Hey guys, AldoTheWarrior, we are back with a brand new game, something I've wanted to play on this channel for years. It is none other than Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex on the PlayStation 2. Always wanted to play this on the channel, loved it when it first came out. I know some people don't always like it, but I loved it. So, we're going to play it. As always, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for notification on future videos. Before this gets carried away, come on, is this going to actually let me play the game? I don't know. It's not letting me come off the loading menu. Demo, right, okay, I don't need to see the demo, I need to actually be able to play the game. That is, I'll admit, this is one of the drawbacks to Wrath of Cortex, the amount of load screens that you have to go through. Right. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Oh, my name is not Alf. It is a wireless PS2 controller, so that's a little bit odd. Let's try that. The loading screens are a known issue, but if they ever do a remaster of this game, and I hope they do, I hope that's an area that they address. I'm sure it will be. I think this was one of the very first PS2 games, well, it's up there in the conversation, that really bolstered sales of the PS2, because Crash Bandicoot on the PS1, you've seen them on my channel before, and if you're not, you must have played them. The original, the first 5 PS1 games in the Crash Bandicoot season, 1, 2, 3, Crash Team Racing and Crash Bash are huge. But this was all different.
Imbeciles! Fools! Nincompoops! Can't you idiots do anything right? According to this, your track record for spreading evil is pathetic! Uka Uka, it's not our fault! That wretched Bandicoot is to blame! I will not let anything stand in the way of evil. Especially not a brainless orange marsupial. Crash must be eliminated!
Uka Uka? Need I remind you that Crash always finds a way to defeat us? Maybe he's just too good for us.
Enough excuses! You 5 idiots need to come up with one good plan! Or else... How do I get into these situations?
There must be something we can come up with. Say, Doctor, haven't you been tinkering with some kind of new secret weapon in your laboratory?
I don't know what you're talking about, Entropy.
Dr. Cortex! I think he's referring to this super secret weapon you've been laboring over day and night since the last time Crash defeated you.
Enough bickering! Do we have a plan? Well, in my scientific endeavors, I've been able to create a genetically advanced superweapon of unbelievable strength. But the power source is the final missing crucial element. Elements. Yes, the elementals. Right, the elementals, that's it. If released, their destructive energy could create enough power to bring my secret weapon to life. We'd have a weapon capable of crushing mountains, demolishing entire cities, and wiping Crash Bandicoot off the face of the earth forever! Get ready to face my wrath, Crash Bandicoot!
Just so appreciate this point, man. I love it.
Come on, Crash! Yeah! Crash, you're doing great!
Yeah, is that him just falling in the water?
What's
the drink,
happening?
but he's no arms. How is he able to pick up his glass?
It cannot be. Oh, no.
What's going on? Oh no! Crash! Look out!
Is everyone all right? It appears that my evil twin brother Uka Uka is up to his no-good tricks again. I must find out what he is planning. I'll meet up with you later.
Hello, my feeble brother.
You have gotten my attention, Uka Uka. What kind of diabolical scheme do you and Dr. Cortex have planned this time?
No schemes, just some old familiar faces dropping by for a visit.
No, not the elementals. Uka Uka, why did you release them? Don't you know what happened the last time they were free?
So they were responsible for a few earthquakes, floods, and that little ice age a couple of centuries back. You worry too much, brother.
You cannot restrain them, Uka Uka. They are far too dangerous. This could spell disaster for us all.
On the contrary, Aku Aku, it spells disaster for you and that precious planet you care so much about. Destroy him!
You won't get away with this.
Who's going to stop us?
Crash, Coco, it is just as I feared. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have freed a group of destructive masks known as the Elementals. We must find a way to stop them before they destroy the Earth and all of its inhabitants. The only way to stop the Elementals' destructive nature is to imprison them with the use of ancient crystals. Each elemental can be returned back to their hibernation state with a total of 5 crystals. We must act quickly. Coco, what is the status of the new portal chamber you've been working on?
It's almost finished. A few little adjustments here and there, and it'll be ready to go.
Well done, Coco. This gives us the ideal opportunity to test it. We must hurry.
Okay, all systems are ready and operational.
It's time we evened up the odds in our favor.
Yeah. By we mean you, Crash.
Crash Bandicoot, my old nemesis. How the heck are you? Still gathering crystals? Old habits die hard, don't they? My days are being spent on something much more intriguing. Meet Crunch, my newest creation.
This is the creature who keeps sabotaging your master plan? Ha! You gotta be kidding. I'll exterminate this field rat in no time.
Now, Crunch, your time with Crash will come soon enough. Isn't he brilliant? A testament to my true scientific genius. A real Bandicoot warrior. Unlike you, Crash. Oh well, we all make mistakes. Ta-ta for now.
Right. I don't know. Yes. So, what played Crash 2 and Crash 3, you know how this works. 5 levels, starting with Arctic Antics. This was massive back in the day. It was the cutting edge technology of the time.
What are you looking at, fuzzhead? I'm Rocco, the Earth Elemental. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex woke me from my captive slumber, and now I'm free to pulverize whatever gets in my way. Oh, don't even think about collecting those crystals, Runt. Because if you do, I'm gonna bury you alive.
Ooh, rock mask annoyed. Yeah, that's Rocco. He's we'll meet more of him later, because this was a change, because in the first 3 games, platform games, not including CTR and Crash Bash, the bosses were like standalone characters of their own. Whereas in this game it's slightly different. We'll see at the end of the episode how different. But we can notice from those that played the original games a marked difference in quality. But remember, this was 2001, and without a remastered version since then, we're just gonna have to wait and see what a new version of this game would look like. Basically, they've updated the graphics and held on to a lot of what they did in the third game. And why not? The third game was masterfully done. It is quite slow in terms of controls. It's not as responsive as it was before. Although, can we change that? Whoops. Can we potentially change that? Sound. Adjust screen. Let's have. Yeah, let's do that. You can't really control the controls, but why not? Let's just keep it like that. Gives us a more definitive sound experience. Watch the skiers coming down. And unlike the PS1 versions, you see Aku Aku there is basically a whole new colour. It hasn't changed colour in his outward appearance. I don't know if the feathers on top of his head are different, but he remains virtually the same. Maybe I'm just reading too much into that. The gameplay is, the character control does look much slower. Right, that's not really going to help us at this stage. There's the bonus round, but on the other side, I don't know if you saw it, is the death zone. Now, I'd like to keep Crash, you're a bit cold. Oh! I've just lost the death zone, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Trapped. With 147 boxes in the first zone, that's quite significant. I just slid off there. That's not good. It's not even icy. It's just snow, and snow doesn't have that kind of gliding delay. The controller sensitivity. Well, that's not a thing. Do I have to do the bonus round again? I'm not so bothered about the that was close. See, I just slid off. I didn't actually go anywhere. That's not good. Now, I think there's 2 gems in this level. I hope there's 2 gems in this level. And no boxes in that in the death zone. I already know. Oops. There's the crystal. Right at the end of the level as well. There's the ice. Okay, I have a gem. A very clear looking gem. Like, they took clear to the next level. So, that was a bit annoying. And I'm pretty sure, we're going to go back in there again, because I'm pretty sure the, what you call it? Pretty sure the that death route leads to a coloured gem. I think it's the blue one. I may be wrong. But either way, death zone, let's just do it. And then until the relic bit comes along, we don't have to do it again. Most of the relics will be done at the end of the game. I'm not going to get the clock because, you know, I just want to get to the death zone. I'm taking that Aku Aku mask as much as I can get. That was very closely rushed there. So you can see there's a bit, I'm being a bit more careful, a bit more ginger. I'm treating the controls a bit more gingerly than I would normally do. Because you do have that kind of delayed motion. If I can get some if I can get another couple of lives in the meantime, I don't see why I shouldn't. I veered off to the right there, boys. By the looks of it. into it. There we go. Still supporting the same skull. Now, might it have been an idea for me to detonate the nitro crates before coming in here? Perhaps not. Oh, that was close. Wait until he's out of the way. Ooh! Ah, that was too late. Bye bye. But now that I've got the nitro. But I've got the nitro, the what you call it, the death zone unlocked. So no matter what happens next, and we're about to test this theory. What matter happens now, I should still be able to access it. You are joking me, and I am veering off to the right. So this makes out that I haven't made it there, so I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to do it again off camera, because ultimately we did see the death zone, and I'll be able to explain at the start of the next episode what that's what you call it, what gem I actually get from it. I think it is a colour zone, because if you look at the imprint of where the gems are, stop veering them to my right. Do that, stick drift. It is wider than your standard gem, and I think zone level 5 has the same. Anyway, Tornado Alley. This is a flying zone, if memory serves, which I did like. And you know, you get them in Crash 3 as well. generator. Very straightforward. Down, gone. Crystal, thank you. That's probably the easiest level in the game thus far. It's only been 2. If it's not, then God only knows what the easiest one is. But that's in the conversation. Right, bamboozled. This was revolutionary at the time. This introduces us to something called the atmosphere. And you can see what the atmosphere is.
You want a piece of me, Bandicoot? Huh? Do ya? Wuss.
Something tells me that the person who who decided Rocco should have a gangster style thing has obviously been watching Joe Pesci movies. You want a piece of me? What are you gonna do? And it's like, nah, doesn't work. Corny, but who says the Crash games were meant to be serious? This is the atmosphere that Crash is standing in. We globe. I really enjoyed all of these elements. It's like Crash is like the hamster in the wheel. And it was always a challenge. Because you had to be very, very precise with the controls. They were quite unforgiving. We're seeing that now. Look at how it's just rolling about. And you can roll out of the arena. If I was to go to the edge here, there's a life gone. So this is why I'm being very careful. They always made these levels particularly tricky because one wrong move and you can end up crashing into an action. Thanks to Garpy there. Stick drift, stop it. If you fall from a great height as well, that can damage you too. The stick drift is not helping me here. It is an old controller I'm using, and unfortunately PS2 controllers aren't really can do things to connect. There is something that I'm noticing. Something you can basically connect to PS3, PS2, and PS3, 4, 5 controller vibrations to work on the PS2. And that was if you couldn't get access to the PS2 controller. Deaths at these levels, by the way. Can you imagine trying to balance this little ball on a dead cell platform? I'm not really going to have much success here. There's the gem. Nothing else to see there. And here we are. So by no means was that an easy level. That was quite challenging, but it was also fun. And that's the thing I love about it the most. It's fun. Right, Wizards and Lizards. I do believe this is a standard level, but it also might have a chase in it. I don't know. Can't remember. But I do remember this thing. The stick drift is not helping. Stop with the stick drift. the 3 nitro crates back there? Yes, they were. Let's just leave them behind. Let's carry on. Now, I do believe yep. I've got dinosaurs. That stick trick is back. Nitro's not what I asked for. This is where I've got Aku Aku. 2 Aku Aku's next one. Oh, get out of there, Slithered. Oh. Right, if there is a dead zone here, I don't think there is. Then I've missed it. So off camera I'm going to go back to get the dead zones that I've missed. And I'm just explaining where in the following episodes. Those codes can tell there's the it's either death mask, death zone, or it's another gem that I need to get. Either way, I can't. Ooh, that was so close. I'm a jammy swine. He looks happy for an angel. Do something about the stick drift as well. It can really that was better just to stay back. Yeah, that was a fail. Get away, Night Boy. I still got the gem, so we still achieved something. We got a crystal and we got a gem, so not too bad. Right, zone 5, whatever one it is. Compactor reactor. This also has a dead zone in it. Or needs another coloured gem.
Oh, I'm gonna shake, rattle, and roll your Bandicoot butt.
No, you're not. Oh, I hate this. And with the stick drift, that doesn't help either. that's the... I'm convinced that most of these things are just the scientists. They all look the same. They're all modelled after Cortex. Sure, I was going to get that. I hope the stick drift does not intrude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get in there. Up. Oh, poo. Oh, yeah. Let's try that again. Right, 53 out of 150. Excuse me. Jump up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Because of that. See, I had the idea. Bounce off the TNT over it, then get the life, and jump out the way before the TNT crates came in. This is certainly a challenging one. If I'd had an Aku Aku mask in this game, I would have lost it a couple of attempts. I'm not particularly fussed about it. Simple boxes. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Up. Finally. That wasn't particularly easy at all. Anyway, done alright to get here. Like I said, not the easiest thing to do. that wasn't very nice, was it? There he is. You don't want to get squished by that thing. Turn me into a Bandicoot spread. Ooh, that was a sneaky misdesign. That was meant to fool me. Got it. With a mask as well. Aren't I good? Now, every one of these zones has been cleared off, because now I have to do Rumble in the Rocks. Come on, Rocco.
Well. Looks like the Bandicoot's been busy collecting crystals.
Yeah.
I warned you, Bandicoot.
Finally, I get to wrap my fingers around your puny orange neck.
And I get to kick your butt back to the Stone Age. Along with Rocco. Avoid that one. Oh, and the idea is you're going to have two it's going to shatter Crunchy's defenses. Like that. Now you've got three blocks. I do like how we're using the atmosphere to get that. Those three. And one more hit. You can actually do it. Now we've got four to get. One. Now we've got to avoid that fiery one. Oh dear. Oh, give it a rest. One more hit from him against me, and I'm dead. Okay, maybe not. Direct hit from him. Oh, it's fast becoming close. Oh dear. I'm dead. Right, let's try that again. That was unfortunate. 34 lives. That's not bad. I've collected them. I've done rather well. You don't let him hit you. guys. That was a bit slow for the system. There's 3. Done. I've got a third of my health now. 40% of my health. More or less. Just won't let him hit me again. That's what I want to do. He's coming after me. Oh, just so close. And he's just hit me again. No! One more hit from the flame balls, or his balls. And I'm dead. This is a hard one. So early in the game too. This is somewhat distressing. Yes! Got him. Bye bye. Right, he's had enough. Sneak shoes. Sneak along suspended nitro crates. Hold L2 while moving. Not the most helpful thing to have. A really popular technique, I have to say. It's widely lambasted, and I understand I'm getting a bit darker in the background. I'll put the light on. AldoTheWarrior, gaming in darkness. Am I scaring you? There we go. Rumble on the rocks. Press R2. There we go. There's our new power. To creep over nitro crates. Anyway, guys. That is workroom number 1 of Wrath of Cortex. Pretty sure you can see that this has been somewhat of more of a challenge than as opposed to other Crash Bandicoot games. But as always, it's a classic, and I always liked it. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give the like button a smack. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications of future videos as always. And be sure to check out other videos on my channel. And I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, y'all take care of yourselves.